You might be thinking to yourself, man, there's no way somebody would be attacked at Gen Con. There's no way that somebody would be attacked by another, quote, geek, unquote, at a convention dedicated to geeks and nerds. And boy, are you fucking wrong. We were all wrong, let's be honest here, but this was kind of an expectation at some point. It was an expectation because, quite frankly, the political left has nowhere else to go at this point. They haven't been able to shut people up, so they're attacking them. That's right, attacking. Much like Antifa attacks peaceful protesters or Patriot Prayer or whatever, just because they don't like them. Antifa attacking Ben Shapiro, Milo Yiannopoulos. You know, attacking, physical violence. They've done it here as well. At GenCon, Jeremy Hambly, also known as the Quartering, was attacked by a game store owner. And we don't know why. Well, we kind of actually have an idea as to why this soy-chugging fucknugget might have done so. And we're going to get into that. The article we're looking at is from One Angry Gamer, which I highly recommend. I love One Angry Gamer. I like reading their stuff because it's very factual 90% of the time, and it's entertaining 100% of the time. Matt Lauder from Elm City Games allegedly attacked the Quartering's Jeremy Hambly at Gen Con 2018. Now, just in case you didn't know, assault and battery is illegal, people. I believe it's a felony in every state. Could be wrong. I know it's like a felony just for basic assault and battery in Massachusetts. But that's neither here nor there. Reports are coming in that Matt Lauder, the owner of Elm City Games, was allegedly involved in physically assaulting and battering Jeremy Hambly, the popular pundit and commentator from the YouTube channel The Quartering, at this year's Gen Con event taking place in Indianapolis. The incident occurred on the 1st of August, was briefly discussed in a video shortly after it happened by Hambly on his YouTube channel. Hambly mentions that he filed a report with the police, but also notes that the owners of the bar where the incident took place, called the Tin Roof Bar, were unwilling to be cooperative with filing the report. Now, as an aside, bars tend to be a little reluctant, I guess would be the right word, when it comes to filing complaints with the police. Even, you know, alcohol is involved. In bars, they don't want to deal with the police being in a bar because there might be another fight and then the police have to call in more people and nobody wants to deal with that. Even where I live, the bars are kind of hesitant to get the police involved unless it's absolutely necessary. And by absolutely necessary, I mean somebody is bleeding out. So I can't really say, you know, this is odd. It's off. It's really not. This is a common occurrence. If you search up the City of Indianapolis incident reports in the area, there is no filing of the incident at that location on either the 1st or the 2nd of August. No filings were submitted at the time of writing this article under Jeremy Hambly either. However, the database does state that it may take up to 7 days for a report to show up. However, the incident did certainly take place according to eyewitnesses. Hambly did describe what the attacker looked like and what he was wearing and shared a photo. Bounding into Comics did a detailed recount of the eyewitnesses. That actually, I had to stop there. Bounding into Comics did a detailed recount of the eyewitnesses identifying Matt Lauder, who was at the bar wearing a white wife beater with rainbow colors on it. Lauder was also spotted at Gen Con 2018 this year. After several people who were with Hambly confirmed that that was him, Hambly publicly stated that he would be calling the police. Now, this right here is the individual we're talking about, the white wife beater with the rainbow going. I don't know anything about him, but something screams gay Nazi. I mean, the sleeves going on, the wife beater he's wearing, the fact that his Twitter profile is Prettiest Matt, and the haircut, the Richard Spencer haircut, the haircut that Antifa would probably punch him for, because according to them, it's a Nazi haircut. Yeah, kind of looks like a gay Nazi, doesn't he? Some internet sleuths found a post that indicated that Matt, going by the Twitter handle Prettiest Matt, had been tipped off back in May about Hambly, and that the attack was premeditated as indicated in the tweet below that was posted on the 31st of May. Now, this doesn't actually go over Matt saying he's going to attack specifically Jeremy. However, this tweet from him, posted on the 5th of June, I believe. Real talk, if you have a problem with femme frequency, Anita Sarkeesian, being invited to GenCon, fucking fight me. I'm easy to find. Now let's go back and look at him again. Looks like he guzzles the soy. Has that stupid little haircut going. Has the whole hipster beard thing going. He's putting on a little pudge right there, but you know, I can't say any shit about that. I'm a little chubby myself at this point, but I'm losing it. Point is why is this guy saying fight me? I'll tell you why, because it looks like he might have been doing a little bit of steroids. This is not a lifting guy, by the way. He does not lift. But he might be doing a bit of steroids. Either that or he's incredibly insecure about his manhood. And considering he looks like, once again, he guzzles the soy, yeah, he's probably insecure about his manhood. After news spread about Lauder's intention to fight people at GenCon and that he was identified by eyewitnesses as the man who attacked Hambly, Lauder proceeded to protect all of his tweets and lock his account down. Some attendees and concerned gamers have been asking GenCon on their social media accounts if they will address the situation or make a statement about it, but so far the company has not responded. In fact, the company continues to address some attendee concerns regarding badges and names, but refuses to make any statement about Matt Lauder's attendance at the event. Now, there's really nothing more to say. It just finishes out saying, you know, if you see something, say something, pretty much. Now, here's my question to Matt. See, Matt thinks he did the right thing. I can tell you right off the bat. He's one of those punch-a-Nazi type individuals, despite the fact that, once again, he looks like a fucking Nazi with that haircut. That's, by the way, according to the left. Not by Spectre. That's according to the left. So, Matt, if you did the right thing punching a Nazi, why did you run? Apparently, Matt decided to throw 6 or 7 sucker punches. He went at the back of his head. Why is that? Because if Jeremy had been able to defend himself, Matt probably would have been in the hospital by now. But no. See, these people, they have to do stuff where they can't actually be hurt. They attack people in ways that prevent them from being reciprocated against. There's retaliation, and they don't want any part of that because they're cowards. Me, if I'm going to punch you, you're going to see it coming. But no, this motherfucker, this soy-guzzling fuck nugget is the best way to put it. In classic leftist fashion, in classic Antifa fashion, he has to throw a sucker punch. And I guarantee you, he's talking about how he's absolutely in the right for doing it. Why'd he run? We see this more and more, that these Antifa fucks, who, oddly enough, a lot of them seem to wear wife beaters and look like absolute white trash. They look like human garbage. Sorry, not sorry. If you're wearing a wife beater and nothing else, if you're wearing like shorts and a wife beater, you look like trailer trash. I'm gonna assume you're a subpar human being. But he says, fight me. He's not gonna fight you. He's gonna apparently throw a sucker punch or two, not take down the guy. Apparently he threw 6 or 7 punches at Jeremy and didn't drop him. That's pretty embarrassing. If after 6 or 7 punches the guy doesn't go down, yeah, that's nothing to be proud of. That's not impressive. But GenCon, Is GenCon going to respond to this? I think they will. And they'll do it probably on Sunday towards the end of it and say, we're aware of it. We've taken care of it. Well, what have you done? Well, we're not going to go into that. They won't have done anything, by the way. They won't. It'll be just like last year with VidCon, where they blamed Bunty King and Sargon of Akkad for Anita Sarkeesian being a raging cunt. They blame the victim. They'll probably say Jeremy brought this on himself by showing up. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with someone. You get one punch at me, and as somebody who has been in his share of fights, who's won some and lost some, you get one punch. I've been sucker punched. Didn't drop me. But the broken nose I gave to the guy when he did, that dropped him. You get one. And if I get back up, guess what, bitch? Fisticuffs are going to happen. Or, apparently because, once again, this guy doesn't want to do it while you're looking at him, I might just shoot you. It'll be like that scene from Indiana Jones where the big guy with the sword, he's doing all that stuff. And then Indy just pulls out his gun and shoots the guy. It'd probably be like that, only I'll do it from the ground. That way it's very clear that, you know, it was in self-defense. Which is why I support open carry, by the way. I'm not saying that you should shoot, you know, you should kill everybody like this. But, you take your own life into your own hands when you decide to escalate to violence. And it wasn't even escalation. Jeremy didn't do anything to this guy. He doesn't have a heat of the moment defense here. Jeremy did not say anything. He didn't do anything to this guy. The guy said, hey, are you Jeremy Hambly? Jeremy turns around. Yeah, puts his hand out to shake hands, and the guy just starts throwing punches. Now, that's not heat of the moment. That's assault and battery. In fact, a lot of jurisdictions actually add special. They add special additions to that. Sometimes it's assault and battery with intent to kill. I believe Boston does that. Massachusetts, I believe, does that. If you actually sucker punch someone and you do it multiple times, they will charge you with intent to kill. So if Indianapolis police won't do anything, well, this guy's store is in New Haven, Connecticut. I might go visit because that's not too far from me. But who knows? I'm not saying anything's going to happen. I might just go and be like, hey, you know, check out the store. And they call him a bitch to his face before I walk out. Because what's he going to do? Punch me? Oh no. Oh no. I hope that Jeremy does better. Apparently he's not leaving GenCon over this. He's sticking it out. Good on him. You know, only the best for Jeremy at this point. I don't think it's really going to freaking matter at this point, but whatever. You know. Other than that, guy's a fucking coward. Matt, you're a fucking coward. Oh, and if you don't like that, fight me, bitch.